contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Thunder in fourth.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Thunder, McGarry's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Henderson for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from McKinney.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
There's the screen. Three-pointer Augustine. The shot no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. .110 left to play in the first quarter. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
6 on the shot clock. McGarry with the steal. Here's Money, headed by Augustine. McGarry passes to Adams. Here's McKinney. And Adams kicks to Waiters. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Waiters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Capella. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Assist from.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's McKinney. And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 8. Hard to imagine. Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Money subbed in for Roberson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Decker comes in for Michael Beasley. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Patrick Beverly. McKinney, he's in at shooting guard. Steven Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's McKinney, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Rockets trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
That is good. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Money. He's got 10.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Waiters gets a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Mitch McGary's checked in for the Thunder. Henderson comes in for Dion Waiters. Tony Snell's checked in for Houston. The Thunder shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
They need this. Brewer's shot is off. Here's Money, guarded by Augustine. Here's McKinney. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Rockets making a change here. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Augustine. No good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. Group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Henderson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And Money subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Tony Snell comes in for Trevor Ariza. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Howard. DJ Augustine out there with Brewer. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Capella in at the 4 slot. The Rockets have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. The free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine. The Thunder leading by 22. 1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Money, guarded by Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Tries yet again. The second effort. The shot's good from McKinney. Money's got 15.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Howard. Second chance shot, and the rejection by McKinney. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Mitch McGary's checked in for Dion Waiters.
Mitch McGary.
Doubled by McKinney. It's Howard, top of the key. That's a 2 from Snell. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Snell's got his second bucket. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Money, guarded by Augustine. Here's McKinney. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Money's got 17.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Augustine kicks to Snell. The shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Howard can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Money. He's got 17. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, and we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Money subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Houston, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Beasley. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Patrick Beverly. McKinney, he's in at the point. McGary out there with Henderson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Roberson in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Rockets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Russell Westbrook. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Money. He's got 21 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from McKinney. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Augustine. He's covered by McKinney. Augustine dishes to Howard. Augustine against Adams. 4 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Decker. They get it again. And Howard with the stuff.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Brewer with the steal. There's the steal. So no problem for Oklahoma.